Hi, welcome back to my channel. A few days ago, I woke up to quite a bit of rain and wind. Had my coffee, spent an hour or so looking through a photo book, and at about 7:30 in the morning, I looked out the window to a wet road, and I could hear the wind howling through the ventilator gaps. But I felt this urge to go out and photograph despite the conditions. I don't normally shoot in adverse weather unless it's a job. If I see rain, then I usually postpone my plans and get myself a hot chocolate, sit down, and cozy up on this couch. So I'm not really sure what prompted me that day to jump out of my chair to go out. We'll talk a bit more in the end on why I think this happened, but for now, let's get to the video. that was cut short to about 2.5 hours because I had a coffee date with my wife that morning. Otherwise, I could have kept going. I didn't ever think that I would actually enjoy taking photos in the rain or in like heavy gusts of wind at 40 miles an hour as much as I did that day. I took my digital camera Fuji X-T2 with me, didn't really fiddle around with any settings. I put on a Takuma 28mm f3.5 lens with an adapter. I think last time I took this camera out, it was on Acros film simulation with a yellow filter, and the ISO was at a 3200. I remember thinking I don't really want to change anything. So even the video, which I shot with that camera, had this simulation baked into it. I didn't really care about any of the settings. All I wanted to do was go out and take photos. I was constantly thinking about how I could get better photos the despite how the weather was, and I was actually enjoying it. There may be a couple of keepers in there for me. It's not like my life's work or anything, but yeah, I thought about this morning quite a bit after that to talk to my wife about it, and the explanation that we both were able to put together was that I am working on myself this past year or so, and one of the things that I've been working on is to try new experiences and go outside of my comfort zone. And I think every time I did that, it felt quite rewarding, whether it's learning a new type of photography or interacting with people I photograph, or the results that have meaning that went far beyond the act of photographing itself. The experience was so enriching that my subconscious probably picked up on that and was like, when it was raining and the wind was howling, it was like, hey, this is probably another situation you might learn something from, so get out. So yeah, I think that's what happened. I am really proud of myself for pushing through my own boundaries, and I encourage you to do the same because more often than not, you'll come out of it for the better. I know it's a bit cliche, but it was an odd experience that weekend, and um, I didn't plan for this video to be out. I didn't plan to make this video. It just happened, and I thought it would be a good experience to share. But yeah, that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed that. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.